Hello and welcome to Kitten Up Kitten. I apologise, I'm just trying to find what I'm looking for in my cabinet. Welcome back if you are a regular. So what I'm looking for is a basic Diamond Art Club tray, because today I am doing a whip and ramble on customised bookshelf, but I want to do it a little bit differently today. So first of all, customised bookshelf, it is a 92 by 41 centimetre canvas. I am working on this while I try and get my to the first book so that I can plan out how I'm going to put the title on. So this is by Randall Spangler from Diamond Art Club, and I'll go through what I'm using today. So first of all, I have one of my cook pots. This is the one I've been using for this particular canvas. I am not using anything fancy today. I wanted to show that you don't have to be like me and buy fancy pens and fancy trays and all that sort of rigmarole, or even use double-sided tape. You can use everything that you get in your kit. So I've took all these bits out of a Diamond Art Club kit, which you get free with every painting that you buy. So I have the basic tray. This is not the newer one, this is the old one. I have my pen. I have got a single placer on one end and I think it's a 6 placer on the other. I am using my Diamond Art Club wax, which is a heart-shaped wax. I do have my storage in my 60 bottle case, but I'm going to do this whole Whipham chat with the basics, because you don't need to buy anything special. You could in fact get your kit and you could get a ice cream tub or an old box or something and just put your bags in it and just tape them after you've used it so that you can keep it shut. Or you could use the free baggies that you get in your kit to put them into Ziploc baggies and work out of the baggies. You don't have to buy anything special. There's nothing wrong with using what you're given. And because you get one of these kits in every painting that you buy, you're always set. So I'm going to do this whole bit, this whole whip and ramble for however long that is, using the basics. And it works perfectly fine. Now, the only reason I don't use pink wax is because I'm a bit of a hard presser and I tend to end up with bits of pink wax all over my canvas, and it drives me mad. That's the only reason. If I had a bit of a lighter touch, it wouldn't be an issue. You can see already I've got a little bit of pink wax there. I hate it. That's the only reason I don't use it. There are plenty of waxes out there if you want to try something different. I've got so used to using double-sided tape now, that's what I go for. But using the wax in the kit, it's quick, it's easy. We get so much of it with all the kits that we buy that, you know, it's unlikely you're ever going to run out. Let's see if I can do a nice... So why do people buy, you know, different trays, different pens, different waxes, blah, blah, blah? To make it easier, to make it a nicer experience, because we want to. Pure and simple. I buy the Admiral's Zest trays because they are perfect when you are multi-placing. They are perfect for getting a really good amount of drills into a tray and getting them lined up. But you can do it just as well with a small tray. I mean, you know, it's not as good, no. But for something that's free, it just means you have to shake it a bit more often, that's all. So it's no great hardship. We buy better pens. For me, I buy different pens because I have arthritis, and I find that these thinner pens, it makes my hand cramp up a bit. So, I mean, I have got the squishes on this one, but I use a chunkier pen just because it's easier on my fingers, pure and simple. So for me, buying pens is a necessity. Do I need to spend £25–30 on a pen? Absolutely not. You can go on to Amazon and you can buy a perfectly good chunky pen for between £6 and £8. And I have done. I've got a number of them. But all you need is your kit, especially if you're getting it from Diamond Art Club. You just need your kit. That's it. That's all you need to do the job. Works perfectly well. Now, I am struggling a little bit with the heat today. It is very warm here. It's a beautiful sunny day, but I've shut my door to my garden because my next door neighbours are out. Pretty sure they don't want to hear me talking about diamond painting, so out of respect for them, I've shut that door. And I've also got my sunroom door into the house shut, so that I know when my mother comes down, so I can pause, because I can't record when there's someone in the room. So yeah, I'm just going to battle through and do my whip and ramble with my basic kit. In other diamond painting news, I do have 3 new paintings en route, so they should be here soon. So I should be able to do some unboxings, which will be good. I've literally just posted up another kitting up. And I also need to do another kitting up. I need another square painting because I realised that I have got 4 square diamond paintings kitted up. But one of them is Aries, and I don't really want to include that one in the pick my canvas thing that I'll be doing once I've finished my owl. So I do somewhere have one of those little 24 joined pots type things. I'm going to kit up into that. I've got a couple of smaller paintings, so I'm going to kit up one in that, I think, which will make it which will give me a good 5, I think, square diamond paintings to choose from when the time comes. So let's go to some comments. Let me catch up with my comments today. Do need to say thank you to everyone that has commented recently, so I thought I'd go through those. And if you are here for the first time, thank you for coming along and watching. I do hope you'll stay. I'm just right, so let's do that. So I'm just gonna, okay, if you are coming back again, thank you for coming back again. Hopefully now that I've had my holiday out the way, I can get back into a bit more of a routine. I am due to go away again though, at the end of the month, at the end of May, beginning of June. We're going to take a few days in the caravan to give my daughter a little bit of breathing space before she starts her GCSEs. Because she's going to be revising quite hard in the next sort of few weeks. So we want to give her a little bit of breathing space before she enters that very stressful time, because you know it is, they're so young to be going through something so stressful that will impact probably the rest of their lives. So I think it's worthwhile taking some time out to have some downtime, chill out a little bit. So let's go to the comments. So Catherine Blacharski, hi Catherine, glad to hear you've had such a lovely holiday. Thank you very much. Sorry about your accident, but I can understand that. I've been known to trip going up the stairs. Absolutely. Like I've said, I'm so clumsy. You know, if I can drop it, fall over it, trip up on it, fall in it, I will. That is just me to a T. I will say we are now coming up on just 2.5 weeks since it'll be 3 weeks tomorrow since I cut my knee open, and it's only been the last few days that it started to properly scab over. It has took a while. I don't know if that's because of my health issues or because I had a bad reaction to the Germaline that I used. I don't know. But anyway, it is healing now. But my husband will tell anybody that's me. I'm just clumsy. There's no reason for it other than that I'm clumsy. It is what it is. But thank you very much. She also says, thanks again for a very entertaining video. You're very welcome. I don't even try. What can I say? This is just me. Cindy Stevens, great job. Falling down twice sounds like something I would do, lol. Yep. Because that's the thing, isn't it? It's not even the fact that I did it once. You know, you can sort of go, oh, well, once is, you know, just unlucky. But twice in the same day, twice on my birthday of all days as well. Yeah, that's me. That is absolutely me to a T. She says, I'd love to see Scotland too. I want to come to England so bad, but at this stage in my life, I don't see it happening. Anyway, stay safe and blessed. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Cindy. Stay safe too. Never say never. I am a big fan of goal making, and sometimes you need lots of little goals to get to a big goal. And for me, big goals tend to be quite overwhelming. So whether that's a large diamond painting, whether that's traveling somewhere, whether that's a new job or a new move in your life, you know, a new house, sometimes you've just got to break it down into little steps. If you break it up into little bits and then tick it off, I'm a big fan of lists. Write a list of what you need to do to get to that big goal and just do them one at a time. And if something changes, that's fine. You just reevaluate the goals and you change them. It's that simple. So never say never. Never give up on a hope. Scotland is beautiful. England is beautiful. There aren't many places that I actually want to go now. Literally, the 2 places that I now really want to go are Pompeii, for the historical connotations of it. It's just somewhere that I've always wanted to go and see. And New Zealand. And for no other reason than I want to spend a couple of months driving around New Zealand because they filmed Lord of the Rings there. That's it, pure and simple. I just wanna see that beautiful scenery for myself. So never say never. But thank you for watching, Cindy. Thank you for commenting. Ditsy Diamond Painter, so glad you enjoyed your holiday. My parents live along the coast, not too far from Inverness, and the area is magical. Thank you, Ditsy Diamond Painter. It absolutely is. It's beautiful, stunning, and there's a real sense, especially in some of the very remote highlands, that there's something very magical about it. Very old. I don't know if that makes sense. I've poured way too many in there. I've forgotten that I'm working with a little tray. Yeah, it is. It's just feels very old. Is the only way I can describe it. But definitely would go back again. Absolutely loved it. There were so many places that I didn't get to see. But it made for a very, very memorable birthday. And I'm so pleased that me and my husband got to have a bit of time together as well. Because since we've been back, we've not had a lot of time at all. Not at all. We've both been working. We've both been working extra shifts. So it's not been that easy to spend time together. And I hasten to add, the whole time we were in Scotland, we shared a bed. Not once did my husband have to go and sleep on the sofa because I was snoring or anything like that. We managed to share a bed every single night. And since we've been back home, we've only managed it once. We've been taking it in turns, depending on who's up earliest or who's working longest, to take turns sleeping on the sofa bed and in the main bed. So there you go. How romantic is my life? You get to that age, don't you, where it's like sleep is more important than romance, you know. Never mind. I'm sure it'll get better. But thank you very much for your comment. So the next 3 comments are from my latest Whip and Ramble on the snow owl. Kimberly Saunders, that's a nice big owl. Glad to see you back. Thanks, Kimberly. Good to be back. Can't wait to see what's coming next from you. Thanks for sharing. Well, Kimberly, I don't even know what's coming next from me. Like I said, couple of unboxings coming up. And hopefully, if I can get some free time, I can get a couple of whips up as well. That would be quite nice. I have done a resin pour this morning, so I may have a couple of new products, but I really just need to crack down on getting this shop set up on Facebook. I think that's the way to go. I can't afford a web page of my own, so I think it'll have to be a Facebook shop, and maybe using PayPal, because it's safe and it's security, and you can, you know, request money back if something goes wrong or if it's not to your liking, and it doesn't cost me a fortune in fees. So we shall see. Joanne Fleming, I have just completed Crazy Cat Lady from DAC. Oh, well done, Crazy Cat Lady. I'm sure I've seen it. It's quite confetti, isn't it? It's beautiful canvas. So well done on getting that finished. She says, the drills drove me crazy, popping like mad. Guess it's the look of the drawer. I'm really surprised at that. I haven't had a canvas yet from DAC with popping drills, but I'm very aware that I've only come in the last year. I've probably been buying from Diamond Art Club for about 9 months. So to be fair, I've not had a chance to try lots of different kits, but you know, it is something that can happen with any company. I do believe that their drills are now made in-house, so they are better than they were, but I've certainly not had any problems. But I'm sure if you let them know, they'll be happy to have a chat with you about the canvas. Don't let it put you off. I think if I just had one canvas from Huacan that was popping drills, then it wouldn't bother me and I'd carry on trying. Because, you know, every company is going to have problems now and again, aren't they? You're never, let's face it, we're never going to find a company that's perfect, are we? So like for me, the perfect company would be fast delivery, licensed artwork, good value for money, a good range, resin drills. Yeah, that's probably about it. But let's face it, you know, if you're going to go for good resin drills, you're probably going to pay a little bit higher. If you want really good rendering, you're probably going to pay a little. If you want hand charting, you're going to pay higher. So it's just finding what our price point is, and we all have a different one. You know, there will be some of you that will go, I would never pay £30 for a canvas. Let me just grab my coffee because I've left it on my table. There are some of you that, you know, wouldn't pay more than £10 for a canvas, and that's fine. But there are some of you that will be sitting there with a canvas that probably cost you £70 and it's bloody phenomenal. and you can justify that cost to yourself because your price point is higher. That's just the way it is. I've got a lady at work who does diamond painting, and she buys a lot of her diamond paintings from the companies that you see in China. And she brought this massive diamond painting, and it's got special drills and everything. I think it was of a peacock. I mean, it's stunning, but she paid more for that than I would be willing to pay, considering that they're acrylic drills. They're, you know, what do they call them? They've got a lot of special drills, but they're going to be those sort of plasticky gem things. I wouldn't have paid for that particular one what she did. But for her, it was for what she was getting. It was perfect. It's a very personal thing, isn't it? But you're never going to get, there's never going to be a perfect company. And I would be lying if I was saying that Diamond Art Club were perfect. They're not. However, the problems that I've had with them, well, they're not even problems really. The personal views that I've had that I haven't been as keen on have been such stupid little things. You know, to most other people it wouldn't matter, but it matters to me. So you know, it's relative, definitely. However, I will say I do like the crazy cat lady picture. It is a nice one. And I do have, the ones that I've ordered are a little bit different. I'm trying to go for different artists. I'm trying, oh, that's the only downside to a smaller tray. I'm chucking drills everywhere. What's new, eh? What's new? So yeah, I'm sorry that you've had a problem with popping drills. My mum, to combat her popping drills, has put the canvases under her mattress with board on top to try and squash them down. I've never tried sealing a diamond painting. So if you have experience of sealing it, and if it works with popping drills, please comment below and let us know how you do it. And I may just try it on one of the Huracan canvases. She says, currently working on my third custom from Home Fun. Drills are great. Fabulous. I've seen lots of good things about Home Fun. Again, I've never ordered a custom. However, I have seen some images recently. They're not photograph images, but I have seen some artwork recently, which I've been tempted to see if I can get made into a custom. So I will keep that in mind. If you're saying that Home Fun's drills are quite good, it might be worth me approaching them about the custom that I want. Always worth it, isn't it? That's what we come here for. So thank you for sharing that with me. I've never tried Home Fun, so maybe I'll take a look and just see if there's anything that tickles my fancy. Like I've got room for any more diamond paintings, to be fair. I'd make room, but I shouldn't really. But we'll see. Thank you for that though, Joanne. Vilka, thank you for this video. The lack of time is so recognisable. Take care. Love, Vilka, the Netherlands. Hello to the Netherlands, isn't it? I've come to the conclusion that I've just liked all of the comments. That's all the comments that we've got. So I've come to the conclusion I need to make a major life change. Okay, I need to not be married to this husband, and I need a sugar daddy, because I don't know, I'm too old to work. That's what I've decided. I need to be a lady of leisure who has all time in the world to make resin goods and diamond paint. So for that, I need a lot more money. I need a bigger house. I need a housekeeper and a cook and someone to take my daughter to school, and then I'll be fine. I'll have all the time in the world. And then I could just diamond paint every day and just do lots of different videos. And of course I'd be rich enough to buy lots and lots of different diamond paintings and accessories, and oh my God, I'd go mad. So there you go. That's what I need to do. I need a sugar daddy. That's what I need, a sugar daddy. So that's all from comments. Thank you to everyone that has commented. I have given you all a love heart so that I know that, so you know I've seen your comment, and also so that you know that I've mentioned you in the Whip and Ramble. Please do keep your comments going. Can't speak now. Because I do really enjoy reading them through and answering them. So we're not doing too badly, are we, with our little cheap kit? I mean, I keep spilling the drills, but I do that whatever I'm using. So let's go through it. I've already said the reason I buy the pens that I do is because of my arthritis. Now, at the minute, this session of diamond painting, I would be able to do perfectly well with this pen and not have any problems. But if I was on a diamond painting roll and I managed to get a good, 3 or 4 hours, when's that going to happen? But if I did 3 or 4 hours of using this pen, my fingers would cramp because they'd be too tight. They'd be folded tight up. And when you've got arthritis, if you hold your hand in a curled up position too long, it starts to stiffen. So I would struggle. But if I'm just doing, an hour or even half an hour, it's perfectly adequate. I've not had to refill my wax yet. I've done all of this so far. So not bad. Reason I use a bigger tray. I tend to find, because I do multi-place now, but it's also the fact that if I use a lot more drills, I find that they tend to line up better. And it's just habit now. So using a bigger tray enables me to do that. And there is no doubt that some of the bigger trays, especially if the grooves are perfect, will give you a better lineup. So for me, that's why I buy the bigger trays. Why don't I work out of baggies? Just don't like the way it looks. There's nothing wrong with it. It works perfectly well. But can you see, like normally I would chuck loads of drills in this tray, in a tray, and then I'd tip it. Well, because it's such a small tray, I've only really got that to work with, which means that I'm then going to be shaking and filling my tray up multiple times in one sitting. And I don't want that because I'm lazy. So that's why I purchased different trays. I have been very lucky. I have literally either used the trays that come in kits or the larger white Mosfet trays that you can get from Amazon before I purchased my first tray from Admiral Zest, and I've never had to go anywhere else. Her trays are perfect, and she does 2 sizes now, so I can use a smaller one if I've got a particularly confetti kit, and she does a larger one, which I love. So that's why I buy the tray that I do. The wax, actually, I think this wax is probably a little better than the cheaper white wax you get, pink wax you get, because I've only filled this once, and it's looking like I'm going to get a full section out of this, which is fabulous. But like I said, because I'm a bit of a hard presser, I just get annoyed at the wax ending up on my drills, which it's not doing at the minute. So I'm going to keep going with this. You never know, I might actually get this section done. I might not. I might get bored before then. That happens. Or I'll get distracted because I've got something else to do. Which, to be fair, today isn't a lot because I am off work today. Apart from doing the food shop, which I'm going to do before I go and pick my daughter up from school, I'm pretty done. So really, the things that we buy that are more expensive are to enhance our enjoyment of the process. I make my own cover minders now, and you know, obviously I make my own cook pot. I like to have my trash drill pot. I like to keep my trash in a kit so that I can show you guys at the end of the kit how much trash I had working on that particular piece, because it's useful. But you don't need one. The fact that it's purple and glittery is a bonus, because purple is my favourite colour. You know, I like pretty things. But you could absolutely do it, you know, like when you've got your pot out, you know, just do that. Put your trash in there. When you're finished with that colour, chuck it in the bin. You don't need anything special. That's what I'm saying. It's perfectly acceptable to just use what comes in the kit. And I'm sure there are a lot of people out there that keep their kits with their paintings, and every time they start a new painting, they use everything in that kit together. So if they are getting the newer kits from Diamond Art Club, they may be like, oh, got me washi tape I can use, and I've got my new pen, and I've got my bigger tray. The bigger trays, the newer trays of these are actually really good. And they do come with a stopper, which is handy. A stopper is always handy. But if this is bothering you, take your squishy, cut a section off, or maybe two, and squish it in the end. Works just as well. You don't have to buy all this stuff. Not that I've met anyone or spoken to anyone that doesn't buy the extras, because I haven't. It hasn't happened yet. Nothing wrong with that. All you need is what's in that kit. And a pair of scissors. Pretty much if you've got that and a pair of scissors, you're good to go. And you know, you could just keep your bags and put them in a box and just work that way. There's nothing wrong with that. You could use your labels on those bags. I've seen some fantastic storage ideas over the last year. You know, people buy little cups from places like Walmart or Asda or the pound shop if you're in the UK. Oh, they lined up pretty well, look. So definitely less drills is better in these trays. But look how quickly I've managed to get this done. It doesn't speed it up any, having a better pen or a better tray, to be fair. You still only go as quickly as you can diamond paint. So, you know, don't fret. If you're in a position where you're starting out and you can either afford to buy a really good quality kit, or, you know, the posh stuff that you can buy for it, like storage cases and pens and new trays and all that sort of stuff, then just buy the diamond painting kit and just work with what you've got. The other stuff will come later if you need it. There must be at least one of you out there. There's got to be one of you. Please comment below if you are someone that only ever uses what comes in your kit. Please let me know. I'd be really interested to see what you do and why you do it. Why? Because the odds are because you don't need anything more. I would agree with that. You don't. And what I buy extra are because I want them, not because I need them. Everything I need comes in that kit. The other stuff are things that I want. That's the difference. Want versus need. Okay, got two stubborn drills that, right, they went on the floor. Bye then. See you later in the Hoover, when I hoover. So that's it. That's pretty much, I think I'm going to stop there. I've just got this little bit to do, and then hopefully I can get this bit section done today as well. That would be really nice. And then I can look at how I'm going to do, I have no idea how I'm going to do this book spine. I may have a look on YouTube and just see if anyone's done it, to see how they've done it. I mean, you can see through the washi tape, through the cover paper. My actual plan was to use a section of this clear film and lay it over and draw on, so that I knew where I was putting my drills, and then I could use that as my pattern. Does that make sense? Ooh, exciting stuff. So thank you for joining me today for this whip and ramble. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far, and for all your likes and comments. It's absolutely lovely to be missed, and I'm glad to be back. I do feel like there should be a giveaway coming up soon, I think, because I'm nearly at 350 subscribers. So I feel like a giveaway may come up soon. So I've got a little pack of bits that I've put together. So keep your eyes open for that as well. That will be coming up soon. It is, for now, from me and Frederick, my dragon, because he's got very pretty blue eyes. It is from Kitten Up Kitten and Frederick. A very, very good buy. And as always, forgot what I was going to say then. Lost it completely. I just got distracted by some windmills that I've put in the garden. I bought them for my granddaughter, but they're 6 and they're quite big, so I've kept 3. I'm just going to give her 3. Anyway, I digress. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten and Kitten. See? Take 3. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten and Frederick the Dragon. Bye for now.